Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog and welcome back to another year. It is 2024 and this year is a year of success for everyone and forever. But I'm in the kitchen right now and I'm going to actually organize my parents' pantry because that's the first thing I want to do to start my morning and get prepared. You're actually standing on a storage container box with the stuff in it and yeah, I don't know. I use my tripod and a box to lift up so I can use both of my hands because I realize I talk with my hands a lot if you don't know, but hands. But I'm so excited though because this year I really want to focus a lot more on YouTube, Twitch, my small business, relaunch my podcast, work on my next coloring book, write a book. I just have a lot of manifestations that I want to definitely complete and try and do. And I think the ultimate goal for this whole entire year is to at least read 2 books. At most 1 book where I can complete it from start to finish and then pick up another one rather than saying I'm gonna read a book every month knowing full well I won't do that. So 1 book for the whole year. If I complete 1 book, I'll go to the next one and then the next one and see how far I go because that's called growth. We're elevating ourselves to be better, do better, and just do, you know? So before we start the time lapse, I wanted to let you all know that these containers are all from Amazon and my mom ordered them maybe 2 months ago or so. I can't fully remember, but I will link them all on my Amazon storefront in case you all want to have some storage containers for yourself, for your kitchen, for whoever. Whatever it might be, I will have it linked down below. But these are probably going to be the best thing in the world because 1, I love organization, and 2, I like food, but I like to see what the food is before I even grab it. So having the fact that these have like 4 different compartments, where we have like 2 small ones, 1 medium one, and 1 large one, but it seems to me that these actually have 4 different sizes for each one, which will be very great. And it also comes like with a marker that's in here. So I'll be able to write on like, here's the white rice, here's the brown rice, here's the flour, or here's the brown sugar. Whatever it might be, I will be able to see it and then I can erase it in case we use the container for something else for the future. But for now, everything will be organized and we will go into 2024 feeling healthy, happy, and excited. Yes. So let's get organizing. So as you can see, the whole pantry is completely done. It's not perfect, but I wasn't going for perfect. I was going for functionality where we could see everything. And I will say, everything is labeled enough to know where everything is at. And yes, we do have two different types of brown rice. One is like, I think from Aldi's, and the other one is from another store that I can't remember. I bought this, my dad bought that. But other than that, everything that's labeled up here, neat and organized. Oh, and the best thing about these labels, you can like wipe them off with like water or whatever and then rewrite on it. So if we switch it out for something different, like green lentils will be gone literally maybe today or tomorrow, and then I'll wipe it off and then write something else on it, and then it's like brand new. But that's like the best thing about these containers and labels. You can use any labels you ever want, of course, but I like these because they just look cool and they're nice. So if you want to check out these containers, I will link them down below on my Amazon storefront in the kitchen section, so that way you can find them. And then of course down here, I just kind of moved things around to make them make sense. Of course, the honey's over here, the Triscuits, some oil, some steel cut oats, some flax seeds, spaghetti, pasta, other things. And then down here is like more like miscellaneous stuff. Of course, we have more cornmeal for more dressing, some more flour that my mom bought the other day, some peanut butter back here that I'll never touch because I'm deathly allergic to those. But overall, the pantry is really nice looking. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and organize my Notion calendar, Notion setup, because it's a new year. It's a new day and I want to be able to do something with this. So I wanted to show you my Notion calendar setup. In a way, it's an unofficial tour because not everything is finished, of course, but I want to show you some of it. And then eventually we'll go more in depth of how I use Notion, what I use it for, how I set up my different pages that I have and all these different tabs, because it is everywhere. But the main portion of my Notion setup, what I really enjoy is like the home page, because it gives me everything that I need, like my daily to-do list, like breathing, organizing my clothes, which I need to do at some point today, record at least one video, which I will definitely do today, which I'm very excited to record that video. It's a Sims video. If you don't know, I'm a Sims YouTuber, Twitch streamer. I play The Sims a lot. It's my main game. I've been playing it for like 23 years. It'll be 24 years next month in February, so good things are happening. And then of course my entertainment of what I enjoy doing. My watch list of all movies, TV shows that I watch throughout the year. And I'm thinking of making another tab of this, because all of this is like everywhere. It's not organized. It is what it is. Of course, everything is fully detailed because I did it the way I thought it made sense in my brain. And a lot of this stuff needs to be updated like badly. Like Vampire Diaries, I've already watched it. I've watched that show 10,000 times. I could recite every word. Riverdale is now over. I've watched it. Stranger Things, I started it because it's still going. However, we won't see the next season, the last season, until 2025. So I'm leaving that to starting. I started it, but I need to finish season 4. Grey's Anatomy, that's still going. Euphoria, that's still going. Only Murders in the Building, that's still going. But I will say though, overall, this is making a lot of sense. I want to update it where it's current to 2024, because technically I started doing all this in 2023. So maybe I'll just make a whole new like watch tab table, so it's like easier. And I want to definitely organize it based on year, so like 2009 movies, 2010, like basically from 2009 to 2024 basically. I want to have all those tables so that way it makes sense and less jumbled. So this could be called, I guess, the main watch list. That way it's like, okay, this is the main one. I'm gonna call this 2024 for now because it's easier that way. Easy 2024 watch list. Whenever I add a new movie or a new show, it'll be categorized based on year. And to give you another example, a show that I'm really excited to see this year, I think it's called, oh, I know what it is. It's Avatar: The Last Airbender, because that comes out on my birthday, February 22nd, 2024. Very excited about that. And so I'm gonna put it at need to watch 5 popcorns. I don't know what genre. I'm gonna give it a 5-star rating already because it's my birthday. It comes out on my birthday. So I have to watch it, of course. And I'm gonna delete this tab here. I might as well just go ahead and hide this from view so that way I don't see it. And it also doesn't hide on the main view. So whatever you do on a new tab doesn't affect like the main tab, if that makes sense. So I won't see it on this one, and going forward, which is good. This is a TV show. And I'm gonna watch it on February 22nd. That's my birthday, a Thursday. Don't forget. It's gonna be on Netflix. The show status will, I'm gonna say, still going. I don't know what to select is, so I'm going to hide this from view. I'm gonna hide this also from the view as well. But the one thing I wanted to show you all before I kind of move on is my video gaming catalog. And if you are a video gamer and you love playing video games, you would know I love playing video games. I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm a YouTuber. I play The Sims 24/7, Sims 2, 3, 4, sometimes once a year, only one a year for Sims 1, and of course other games as well. And I play them all on Twitch and of course on YouTube, on here, not on this channel, but the other channel that I have, Spring Sims, all Sims content and simulation content. But I have always wanted to document my entire video game catalog, and it's still not done because I have over 300 games on different platforms collectively, not just separate, but collectively over 300. And I want to categorize it by what's it on, genre, how much it costs, if I own it or not, the length, if it's like still going, if it's unreleased on a certain platform like Bear and Breakfast, that's been out on Switch for a while, so I can take that off. If I finished the game or not, because I have a problem of playing games and not finishing them. I think the only game I actually finished was Detroit Become Human. And then maybe Spiritfarer, I finished that one. Stardew Valley, never finished it because I'm always constantly redoing it all the time. The Wolf Among Us, I finished that one. Dream Daddy, I finished that one. Firewatch, I finished. Love that game, and I kind of want to replay it. And the art style in that game is very, very good. I do like to say that filters really do help with Notion. Notion is an interesting program. It's a learning curve. You play around with it. You customize it to your liking that fits your needs rather than somebody else's needs. And so play around with it. It's free. Notion is free to use. I love it. I've been using it for a year and a half, and it's changed my life for the better, where I can actually think of what I need to do and how I want to do it, and it's nice. But as you can see though, this is my content calendar for 2024. Not much on it because I haven't planned enough to really think about, okay, I want to post this video here, I want to post that video there, and this right here on the 6th, I'm posting a current household video of my college friends, because I've been playing a lot of The Sims lately by myself and it's been super fun. And so I made a current household video that's posting tomorrow. And then later today, actually, when I'm done doing this segment here, I'm going to go upstairs and actually record the save file that I found on Tumblr by Ratboy Sims. And I love it. So that will be posted on Sunday. And the way I make it easier, I color coordinate everything of like what the status is, like the format, if I'm filming it or not, if it's gonna be a blog, YouTube. I have everything basically of where things are being posted, if it's gonna be posted on the main channel. It's a form of content creation, of course, and like the due date for myself of when I wanna have it done by, like edited, scheduled and everything, is tomorrow. And so I feel like it's helpful to have that in place so it's easier. And then of course, if it's sponsored, I have it checked if it's sponsored or not. And if it is sponsored, this is what I do, and what I really love doing is categorizing my finances. And I feel like that could be a whole separate video on how I do things. So if you want to see how I categorize my finances as a content creator, let me know and I'll do a whole video on that. But essentially, if it's like sponsored, I'll check if it's sponsored or not, and then I'll have a whole separate like what's it called, avenue turn place of where it's calculated. Like within Notion, you can connect pages together to a whole separate area within the Notion place, if that makes sense. I don't know, but it's really interesting. It's very simple. I'm just very bad at explaining things, but I will definitely do some sort of video of how I calculate and manage my finances as a content creator, because it's really interesting. I don't do just YouTube. I do Twitch, online store, freelance stuff. I do a lot of things. So it'll be very interesting because 2024 just started and I have gotten my first payment from a sponsor that I did last year. So that's very exciting. But with that being said, I'm going to stop it here for now, and I'm going to go upstairs and start recording my video for Sunday, and then I'll come back downstairs because I'm going to make some, not lentil soup, but I want to make something with lentils. So that will be something that I'll do today, and I'm very excited. But I'll see you all soon. I'm gonna get some work done and we'll resume back in the afternoon.
Charlie Brown, I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please.